Good morning, students. In the previous session, I had started the fourth application of the derivative, which is called as the rate measure. That is, the derivative can be taken as a rate measurer. Now, we had worked out some problems which were connected with the geometrical figures, that is a circle, and also about the velocity of a moving car. Now, in today's session, I am considering a rectangle. And here let us read the problem. The length x of a rectangle is decreasing at the rate of 5 centimeters per minute. That is, there is a rectangle whose length is decreasing at the rate of 5 centimeters per minute. Next, the width y is increasing at the rate of 4 centimeters per minute. Here they had already given in the problem x and y. So, there is no need for you to assume it length as x and width as y. If it is not given, you have to take let x be the length and y be the width like that. Now, what you have to calculate is when the value of x is 8 centimeter, that is the length is 8 centimeters, and y, that is the width is 6 centimeters, you have to find out the rate of change of the perimeter and also of the area of the area of the rectangle. That means that perimeter means you know that the sum of the sides of a figure, geometrical figure is known as the perimeter. In this case, a rectangle means there will be 2 length and 2 breadth. So, it is x plus y plus y, that is 2x plus 2y, that is the perimeter. And the area, as you know, of a rectangle is L into B, that is the length into breadth here, that is x into y. So, considering these two formulae, we have to find out. So, here of course, figure is not necessary for this one. Now, let us see how we can solve the first. Let me write what are all the given things here. It is given that the length is x and the width is y, isn't it? And the rate of change of the length and rate of change of the width have been given. And observe here, the length is decreasing. So, it is the decreasing means you have to take it with the negative sign, that you have to remember. In the problem, they do not give -5 or -4 like that. It is decreasing, take it with a negative sign. Increasing, take it as it is. It is understood, we are considering the positive sign. So, first let me write here given. What is given? See, if x, that is x is not mentioned, you should have taken let x be the length and y be the width, because it is already given, there is no need to denote or define that one. Given dx by dt is equal to, it is decreasing at what rate? 5, that is write it as minus 5 centimeters per minute. Okay. Next, the other data is dy by dt. dy by dt, the width is increasing. So, take it as it is, the 4 centimeters per minute. And then what is given for length and breadth? X is 8 centimeters and y is 6 centimeters. Now let us denote. Usually the perimeter we take it as P and area be as A. So, here let me make the notations. Let P be the perimeter, P be the perimeter, and capital A be the area of the rectangle, area of the rectangle. So, what has to be calculated now? You have to find out dP by dt and dA by dt. That is rate of change of the perimeter and rate of change of the area. Now, let us start with the one by one. The data already I have written here. First, let me consider the perimeter. As you know, perimeter we have denoted it as by P. Therefore, we know that the perimeter P is sum of the sides of the geometrical figures, that is 2x plus 2y, because in a rectangle 2 length and 2 breadth would be there. So, it is 2x plus 2y. Now, differentiate with respect to t. dP by dt would be equal to 2 into dx by dt plus 2 into dy by dt. Now, dx by dt, dy by dt, I have given you the values. It is 2 into minus 5 and 2 into plus 4. This would be minus 10 plus 8, or it is equal to minus 2. Now, here while writing the answer, you need not write it is -2 like that, because see that shows that the perimeter is decreasing because the length is decreasing. So how do you write the answer? First you write, therefore the perimeter, this negative sign shows that it is decreasing. Perimeter is decreasing. Perimeter is decreasing at the rate of, what's the rate that is given here? At the rate of 2 centimeters. At the rate of 2 centimeters here, because it is the length actually, isn't it? The total distance we are considering 2 centimeters per minute. 2 centimeters per minute. When you use the word decreasing, you need not write minus there. Decreasing means it shows that we are considering the negative sign. Negative sign shows that actually it is decreasing. Therefore, you need not write it as it is decreasing and -2, not necessary. Or you can use -2, but actually while writing the answer, when in sentence you are writing the answer, it has to be written as decreasing, and at what rate you have to write? At the rate of 2 centimeters per minute. Now, this is the first thing we wanted. Now, let me move on to the area. Area of a rectangle, the second one is the area A. It is length into breadth, isn't it? We are considering the area of the rectangle. But in this case, what is the length here? The length has been given as x, and the width or the width has been given as y. Now, differentiate with respect to t. But look here, both x and y are varying, they are variables. Therefore, you have to apply the product rule here. X into dy by dt plus y into dx by dt. Now, we make use of all these data. X means it is given here 8 into dy by dt is 4 plus y means 6 into dx by dt is -5. The values of 8 and 6, no, they were not used in the earlier perimeter, it was not necessary. Here we are using 8 4s are 32, 6 5s are 30. That means what you get here? We get 2 here plus 2. But what is that we are discussing? It is the rate of change of area we are considering. Therefore, you observe that it is 2. So, what you can say, it is plus 2. That means the area is increasing. Therefore, you write the area is increasing. Area is increasing at the rate of 2. Here area, how do you write? 2 square centimeters per minute. Or I told you in the previous session, you can write centimeter square also. Even that way also we can express, or you can write 2 square centimeters per minute. So, depending upon the function, depending upon the geometrical figure that is given, you have to consider the appropriate formula, and according to that we have to calculate this one. Yes, let us move on to the next problem. It is connected with an isosceles triangle. Let me read the problem now. The two equal sides of an isosceles triangle with fixed base B are decreasing at the rate of 3 centimeters per second. Now, PQR is an isosceles triangle in which PQ and PR I have taken to be equal to each other, and QR is the fixed base. It is given. So, when you differentiate, now remember that it is a constant. So, PQ and PR are varying, but it is an isosceles triangle. Both of them are equal to each other. Now, how fast? See, both the sides are decreasing. The length is decreasing at the rate of 3 centimeters per second. What has to be calculated is how fast is the area decreasing. How fast is the area decreasing? Under what condition? When the two equal sides are equal to the base B itself. B is a given thing. That means that when the two equal sides of the isosceles triangle, when they are equal to the base itself, that means all the three sides would be equal. In other words, when the two equal sides are equal to the base itself, you have to calculate at that instant how fast the area is decreasing. So, when the length of both the sides, equal sides are decreasing, naturally area would be decreasing. At what rate you have to find out. Here I have denoted the equal sides to be equal to x here. So, let x be the equal side, that is let x be equal to PQ equal to PRB equal to x here. Now, what is given here? It is given dx by dt, rate of change of the decreasing at the rate of it is minus 3 centimeters per second. Why I am taking minus here? Because it is given that it is decreasing. Therefore, the equal sides which have been denoted as x here they have been decreasing at the rate of minus 3 centimeters per second. Now, what you have to calculate, how fast the area is decreasing, under what condition? When the two sides are equal to the base. So, after differentiation and all, no, you take x to be equal to b, the base, then you will be getting the rate of change of the area, which is decreasing. Now, you know the formula to find the area of a triangle, that is half into base into height. Okay, let me make the notation. Let A be the area, of the triangle PQR. So, first you have to write like this. Consider that sentences should be written. For any statement problem, no, the statement should be written properly. Let PQR be an isosceles triangle in which PQ equal to PR equal to x. First sentence. Given dx by dt equal to minus 3 centimeters per second. Let A be the area of the triangle PQR. We know that A is equal to half into base into height. Okay. Now, half into base into height. See here, base is given, that is B. So, height has to be calculated, isn't it? So, which I have denoted as h here. How to find out here? See what construction I have done here. I have drawn perpendicular from P to QR. PS has been drawn perpendicular to QR. Now, that means that QS would be, because it is an isosceles triangle, QS would be half of the base here. So, we have taken the given base is B means half of that means QS equal to B by 2, isn't it? Now, PQS becomes a right angle triangle here. So, I can make use of the Pythagoras theorem. Therefore, you can write PS square would be equal to PQ square minus QS square. What is PQ square? That is hypotenuse. It is x square and QS is B by 2 the whole square, or x square minus B square by 4. When you take the LCM, it is 4x square minus B square. This is divided by 4. This is PS square, the square of the height. So, let me write here half into, or here itself you can write half into base into height, half into B into h. B is the base that is given into, remember B is a constant, and then what is height here? Take the root of that number, 4x square minus B square over 4. When you take the root of that one, it is root of 4x square minus B square divided by 2. Square root of 4 is 2. Therefore, A can be written as, remember B is a constant, 2 into 2, that is 4 into square root of 4x square minus B square. So, you know that B is a constant, x is the only variable that is left. Here we have to calculate the rate of change of the decrease of the area here. So, what you have to do? You have to find out dA, you have to differentiate A with respect to t, the time, rate of change. So, differentiate with respect to t, that is dA by dt. So, keep that B by 4 as it is, because it is a constant. So, you need not apply the product rule here, because B by 4 is a constant, hence we need not apply the product rule here. Root of something, we are applying the basic rule of differentiation. Root of anything is 1 over 2 root of the same thing, 4x square minus B square, and 4x square has to be differentiated. 4 remains the same, x square becomes 2x. Okay. Now, this is the derivative. So, 4 and 4, 2 and 2 can be cancelled. Let me write dA by dt equal to, what is remaining? B into x divided by root of 4x square minus B square. into one more thing. See, we are differentiating with respect to t. So 4x square becomes 4 into 2x into, don't forget this one. Usually students forget about the other one. We are see, if you are differentiating with respect to x now, then dA by dx we can stop there. But we are differentiating with respect to t. Therefore, dA by dt, it's a chain rule we are applying. So differentiate here. After differentiating, you are to write dx by dt also. So it is bx over root 4x square into dx by dt. Okay. Now here we use the condition. When you have to calculate the rate of change of the area, when, how fast is the area decreasing when the two equal sides are equal to the base b. So you write, next condition is when x is equal to b. Under that condition we are getting. Therefore, let me write the value. dA by dt is b into b. X has been replaced by b over root of 4x square, that is 4b square minus b square into dx by dt. We are having a minus sign. It is minus 3. Now, it is nothing but the calculation, arithmetical calculation, that's all. Therefore, you have dA by dt equal to, first write minus sign, b into b, that is b square into 3 divided by, look at the denominator, 4b square minus 1b square is 3b square. So, square root of 3b square, that is minus 3b square divided by root of 3, root of b square is b. So, 1b has been cancelled, root 3 you can cancel root 3 times. So, what is remaining? Another b and another root of 3 with the negative sign. See, when dx by dt, when the sides are decreasing, automatically the area will also be decreasing. So, we took minus sign there, here also we are getting minus sign. Even in the problem they have asked you to find out the rate of decrease of the area. So, how do you write the answer? While writing the answer, you have to write in proper sentence. You write the answer in statement only. Therefore, area is decreasing. Area is decreasing. Don't write the minus sign. At the rate of, now it is area we are considering. Area means, it is, write the value first. It is b into root of 3. Don't write the minus sign. At the rate of b into root 3. Area means, how do you write this one? It is so many square centimeters per second. So many square centimeters per second. So this is how you have to find the value. So each problem will be little bit different from the previous problem, depending upon how it has been given. What are the conditions that have been given, you have to solve the problem according to that. Dear students, I told you that each problem is a little bit different from the other problems. So look at the data and look at what has to be calculated. Read the problem correctly, then first always analyze and write the data. Then you write what has to be calculated. See, look at this problem. A particle moves along the curve 6y is equal to x cube plus 2. So, 6y equal to x cube plus 2. Now, this you take it as 1. Now, a particle is moving along there, it's a curve. A curve is represented by this equation. Therefore, a particle is moving along this particular curve. What has to be calculated is here, find the points on the curve. That's why given a number 1, because I will be using this equation. Find the points on this curve. Under what condition? At which point? At which the y coordinate is changing 8 times as fast as the x coordinate. See, while starting this particular application rate measure, I told you dy by dx is nothing but rate of change of y with respect to x in general, because you know that as x changes, y changes. So, we had calculated delta y by delta x, then we have taken the limit as delta x tending to 0, we got dy by dx, isn't it? So, dy by dx generally means that it is a rate of change of y with respect to x, or in general we can say, we need not have always x and y here. Rate of change of the dependent variable with respect to the independent variable. Here what is given, see the y coordinate is changing 8 times as fast as the x coordinate. Y coordinate means y, x coordinate means x. See given, what is the data that is given? Given dy by dx here. This is what given. That is the curve is at y coordinate is changing 8 times as fast as the x coordinate. So y coordinate is y, x coordinate x. Therefore dy by dx is equal to 8. Isn't it? So y is changing 8 times as fast as the x coordinate. Y is changing 8 times as fast as the x coordinate. So it is given that dy by dx equal to 8. Directly they have not given this one. Understand? So you have to read the problem, then write this one. Now our problem is, it is some curve we are having, say some curve here. Okay, when you draw the curve. At some 2 points, maybe 3 points. Well, now we will calculate how many points you will be getting. At some points here, at those points, say maybe 1 or 2 or 3, depending upon how many points we get there, this condition will always be true. That is, at this point dy by dx would be 8. At this point dy, that is, at these points y would be changing 8 times as fast as x coordinate. That is the meaning. There may be 1, 2, 3, any number of points, but each and every point this condition is satisfied. Understand? That means that we have to calculate points on this one. What do you mean by calculation of the points? You have to get the x and y coordinates of the point. First you get the value of x. You may get 2 or 3 values. Put those values of x in the equation 1, we get the corresponding values of y. That means that we will be getting both the x and y coordinates. So here this is a curve 6y equal to x cube plus 2 and given dy by dx equal to 8. You need not give all those explanations, directly you can write. Now differentiate this with respect to x. 6 into dy by dx would be equal to 3x square. Now what is dy by dx? Use the result here. That is 6 into 8 equal to 3x square. Hence we have x square would be 8 into, it is 6 into 8 divided by 3. You can cancel 3 ones are 3 twos are 8 twos are 16. That is x square equal to 16 means what would be x equal to? Plus or minus 4. Isn't it? We get here 2 values of x. X is plus 4 and x is minus 4. That is x is equal to 4 and x is equal to minus 4. Since we want these are the x coordinates of the points. So that means that there are 2 points on the given curve at which this condition is true. Now we got the x coordinates. How to get the y coordinates? You have to substitute the value of x here one by one. We get the respective coordinates, the y coordinate of the point. So first one you write, put x is equal to 4 in the first result. That is 6 into y would be 4 cube plus 2. 4 cube is 64 plus 2 is 66. Therefore, y would be 6 ones are 6 ones. That means when x is 4, y is 11. So, that is the point. Okay. So, one point we got as 4 comma 11. Now, let me give the second value. Take the second value. Put x is equal to minus 4 in the first result. That is 6 into y would be equal to minus 4 the whole cube plus 2. See, it is a minus 4 whole cube means minus 64 plus 2. That would become minus 62. Therefore, y would be minus 62 divided by 6. You can cancel 2 3s are 2 1s are, this is 3. Therefore, we have y as minus 31 by 3. That implies that when x is minus 4, y is minus 31 by 3. So, while writing the answer, combine both these values of x and y and write the answers. Because how the question was asked, find the points on the curve. So, what you have to do? You have to write here 4 comma 11 and minus 4 minus 31 by 3 are the points on the curve, Of course, that condition is there on the points on the curve at which the y coordinate is changing 8 times as fast as the x coordinate. So, all those details again need not be written. If you just write the points on the curve are 4 comma 11 and minus 4 comma minus 31 by 3. Okay. So, these are all usually given for a 5-mark question in part D. So, do write all the statements correctly and also do all the calculation carefully. Whenever it is given rate measure given decreasing, you take with a minus sign, increasing you positive need not write that one. So, in the next session also I am going to work out some more problems on the rate measure only. Thank you.